What's going on, steppers? So I'm back, man. I gotta send these contracts off. Now let me break down to you what's about to happen. So usually when you're dealing with your title companies, you want to always just bring you guys to the closing process of it. Now, got the property sold same day. That's one thing I love about the business. When it happens, and when it doesn't, well, you saw the up and down roller coaster I was going through. But that being said, um, excuse me, got the title company. He wants to close with his title company. No problem. I've closed with them before. But a few things you have to check, right, when you're dealing with this type of situation. So either way, the 12K is how much I'll make off the deal. Me making 12K off the deal, I've made nice amount of money with this buyer before, and I did it on a split HUD. So a split HUD just means that the buyer can see how much you make, but the seller does not see it. Now it comes a little bit. It becomes a little more tricky when you have a seller who has an IRA, right? So the seller has an IRA, meaning that the IRA, like, there's certain documentation that they're going to want to see, right? They're going to want to be seeing certain kind of documentation. I'm not sure what the documentation is, but this being said, with the documentation, what happens is I'm going to be in a situation where they have to see more. So now I just need to figure out, for one, I got to confirm with the title company, which I believe that they are separate, being like they do offer split title, like a split HUD statement, which means that the buyer sees how much you make, but the seller does not. Next, with there being an IRA, I just have to figure out, as far as most likely they'll need to see your LLC operating agreement and just things like that. But either way, I just want to make sure that our interest is protected within this, right? So either way, I'm about to call this title company real fast. Before I send the contract off, I need to figure out if I'm gonna double close it or if I'm gonna do a split HUD. Really got to just figure it out, what would be the best option. The thing about this title company, they're working in the interest of our buyer. I've worked with them before, but they're working in the interest of our buyer. So just keep that in mind. This being said, you guys will see what I'm about to say as far as what I'm going to ask. So the main thing I'm going to ask, do you do a split HUD? And then we'll see what they say there. And here we go. Do you do a split HUD? And also, when it comes to the IRA, just the seller has an IRA, so there's certain documentation that's going to be needed. Do you guys have, do you know what documentation will be needed? Stuff like that, basically, I'm going to try to ask, because I looked it up online, like they were saying, like, maybe a closing statement and stuff like that, which ain't that big of a deal, but at the same time, what I'm saying, you want to know what it is type stuff. So we'll see. So either way, there's always ways to maneuver, but you got to get the deal to the closing table. He's looking to close it. Today's Thursday, so he's talking about closing Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, which is, it's amazing. Just to put it simple, that's really the great time. So yeah, let's go ahead and give them a call. And this is a title agent that we're about to call. I just want to confirm some stuff with them, mainly what I just said. Sheesh, that usually means that they're busy. I want to call this one. And our seller for the other property, we got it under contract on the lockbox. They haven't called me back. You know what happens when you send them out to all these crazy people. Tell them. Hey, my name's D'Angelo. I just was calling because I have a property that I'm going to be assigning to a buyer who wants to close at your guys' title company with. I'm not sure if he's available. It would be a little better if I can speak to him directly.
He's in a closing right now, but
Gotcha. Okay.
let me see what property you're talking about.
Well, it's fine. I haven't sent over the documents yet, so I'll be sending it over. I just wanted to ask, so do you guys do split HUD statements there?
They would do what? I'm sorry.
A split HUD statement? Like a...
Yeah, we do.
Okay, cool. Buyer and seller's HUD. Gotcha. So the assignment fee shows on the buyer's HUD, not the seller's HUD, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Also, so the seller, they have an IRA that the property is in. So like there's some kind of documentation that'll be needed. I'll be able to put you guys directly in contact, with them, so you can figure that out. Do you know what documentations that may be needed with the IRA?
could send us an email with that purchase contract and mention that on there, I can put it to his attention.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. I would do that shortly then. Yeah, that'll be it then. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem. Do you need our email address?
I believe it's the process.
Yep, that's correct.
Perfect, perfect. All right, it'll be coming from. So I'll be sending in about an hour.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank
We'll
you.
be on the lookout.
Sounds good. What was your name again?
Yeah, my name is Xenia.
D'Angelo. Appreciate you.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Likewise. Bye
All
bye.
right. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, so I mean, the main thing we figured out is what I wanted to confirm, which is that buyer's HUD. Like you heard me specifically ask, like, and like I said, I've closed with them before, so that's shouldn't be a problem really. It'd be nice to have both of them at the same time because you know he about to see during the closing, he'll see how much I'm getting. But then if I was to close both of them at the same time, it'd be like bye bye. But you know what I'm saying? I can't say my guy. He's been a solid guy. He's been a solid guy when it comes to the standpoint of me closing properties with him. So anyway, let me go ahead and send this contracts off. I'm gonna send over. I'm gonna do an assignment for this, so I'm just going and sign it, which means that they'll cease, you know, $12,000 when it comes to actual closing date. He's been a solid guy. Like he never really tripped. The most money I made, like as far as with this buyer, it was a like $25,000 assignment. Like yeah, $25,000 assignment. When you're like assigning it, like usually people would double close those kind of things, but I assigned that, so that just lets you know the kind of guy he is. Solid dude. So yeah, 12K, good day. I'm gonna go ahead and send confirmation to my seller as well. Like, hey, we're good to go. We're good to close. We're closing with blah blah blah. And then I'm gonna see if we can get in ideally tomorrow, because I got that meeting tomorrow morning at 9:30. So I'm gonna see if we can get in tomorrow at that other property. That way we really just, you know what I'm saying, blah blah blah, get that under contract and we really in here. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? All right, I'm feeling good, but like I said, never get too high, never get too low. Keep it steady. As always, get to stepping. So I got a quick update for y'all. Going to text the seller. We just sent the actual assignment over to the buyer, so I'm gonna text him now. Say, hey, send the assignment over to your email. gmail.com. You know, if you have any questions, thank you. Via hello sign. So hey, we just sent the assignment over to your email via hello sign. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Excellent. So I just did that. Now what I'm gonna do on the same recording is go ahead and text the buyer. And the reason I'm gonna do this, because like I told you guys, like I'm thinking, you know, big term. Like I said, you know, this is cool to get one, but ultimately, like we here to stack 100 racks within one summer. So that means we gotta keep going. This being said, I'm gonna text bro right now and tell him like, hey, and this is the owner of the property, so I'm gonna go ahead and let him know like, hey, we got that moved. Can I see the other one tomorrow? Because I got the other one I'm going to anyway. But I ain't gonna mention that. You see right here what I'm saying. So look. Oh, sweet. Our buyer literally just signed. So like this is, let me just refresh it. Yeah, he literally just signed. So got it. We'll send the documents over to title now. Thank you. Got it. We'll send the documents over to title now. Thank you. So I'm gonna shoot those documents over to title, but I'm gonna text our seller first. Finish this up. Like things, it's funny, man. Like this is business, you know. It's like doom, and then once you get one that's seamless, it's just seamless. Like it's literally seamless. That's the only thing I can say. All right, so now I'm doing a lot of things at once. Great. Sign. Thanks. Awesome. Okay, so to go with the unit, they decided to get it confirmed before we're out of town this weekend. We will be closing with hometown title Our title agent is number is 513. If possible, can I get in the other unit tomorrow morning? As for the other unit, is it possible for me to walk through tomorrow morning? I leave out of town on Saturday and will not return until Tuesday. Thank you. Awesome. So, just sent that. I know that was a lot, guys, but I gotta go and switch this freaking storage again. Like I said, the main thing is about staying in motion. Like, this is cool, great little 5-figure pay. I ain't gonna say little, it's a great 5-figure payday. Definitely, like, I'm appreciative of it, but at the same time, like I said, I just gotta stay in motion. That's the thing about real estate. Like, you know, me staying in motion is the reason why I got this deal. If I would have been so satisfied with that other deal, ain't no telling where I'd be right now. I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? But I stayed in motion, so that's what it's about. So, you know, everything's straight over here though. So I'm gonna get this switched up and then I'll record some more stuff. Oh my God, just like a personal note, my stomach was like aching last night. I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and I stayed up to like 6 o'clock in the morning because my stomach was feeling away. So I only got like 2 hours of sleep. Well, I got like 3 hours of sleep because I went to sleep for like an hour and a half after that, and then like I went to sleep last night at like 12 o'clock. So either way, I'm gonna need a nap. I'm gonna need to give me a little nap, exactly what I'm saying. So yeah, man, until then though, I'll keep you guys updated. Shoot. All right. What's up, steppers? You know we're doing some driving for dollars right now. Just checking out the area. I can tell you one thing that's pretty wild is like this whole time, and shouts out to that lady. She really was speaking game. I don't know if I got all that.
Just walked away from it.
Exactly.
And I mean, I had a tenant, her oven door handle was loose. She didn't call me until it broke. And so I asked her, I said, well, how long has this been loose? And she said, I don't know, 3-4 weeks. I was like, and you just now called me because it broke. She was like, yeah. I said, okay. I went up to Cincinnati Appliance before they closed, bought the handle, $65, came and put it on, handed her a copy of the bill. I said, I'm easy. Yeah. You can pay it all at once, or you can break it up and pay it up with your rent. Exactly. But you're paying for this handle. And she was like, well, why do I have to pay for it? I said, because of your neglect. This handle broke. Exactly. Because this handle didn't have to break. When it got loose, all you need to do was call me, and this could have been fixed with the turn of a screwdriver. Right. And so, I mean, she was hot. And at first she was, I'm not paying it. I said, then you need to start packing. Because I'm going to evict you for destruction of property. I'm not getting ready.
You mean business. I like that.
Yeah. Right. And then tenants, I mean, it's amazing. I don't know why I'm still a babe, but I'll have tenants call me and say, I need light bulbs. The light bulb burned out. Okay, here's the room. When you move in, you get everything that you're supposed to have. Light bulbs, smoke detectors, all that. Right. Mini blinds. The light bulb burns out. You need to trot on up there to Walmart and buy a light bulb. Right. I'm not going to keep supplying you with light bulbs. No, well, why do I have to buy a light bulb? You don't. If you don't want to see, fine. Good. Right. But I'm not getting ready to replace the light bulb. I understand that. So, you know, I think that you have to teach your tenants how to treat you. Because you already know how you're going to treat them with respect, decency, and service. So you have to teach them how to treat you, and part of teaching them how to treat you is teaching them what you will and will not take. Exactly. And unfortunately, it can get ugly, but it is what it is. Exactly. You know, you're renting this property for 30 days. Got it. So for 30 days, you have access and rights to come and go. But I'm on the hook for this property. Right. If the note don't get paid, they ain't getting ready to call you. Exactly. They're calling me. I understand that. Yeah. So why would I let you tear up my investment? And you know, unfortunately, and then you have tenants that will take great care of your property. You have a couple of tenants, they absolutely take fantastic care of the property. Wish I had 10 more of them. But You know, it just depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
You guys, not to interrupt you guys, is he on Section 8 and you guys deal with Section 8 tenants?
we do deal with Section 8 tenants.
Yeah.
She is not on Section 8.
Okay.
She is a social worker.
Gotcha.
Wish I had 10 more of her.
Mm.
She pays her rent on time.
Good.
She'll call me and tell me when something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
When someone moves in on the bottom floor, she'll let me know, okay, like the lady who just left here, moved out. She was like, okay, I don't know what her problem is. I don't know if I'm Adam.
Right.
But if she keep talking to me like she crazy, they're going to have to pick her up off the sidewalk.
Right.
So I had to get in touch with this tenant and explain, this is not the behavior that's acceptable. Even though you're in Price Hill, and I get the dynamics of Price Hill, but that doesn't mean you have to participate in the dynamics of Price Hill. If this tenant's not bothering you, why are you bothering her? You know, she doesn't know you. She speaks to you when she comes in and you just act a fool.
Right.
Well, no.
Yeah, exactly.
And I just had to tell her, if she calls me one more time with your nonsense, you are moving.
Yeah.
Because, you know, tenants seem to think landlords are desperate for tenants and that you have to just put up with whatever they are. I'll move. Okay, what day you moving? I'll drop off some boxes. I'll even come help you pack.
Right.
Because I have an option. I don't have to. Tenants are plentiful.
Right. That's true.
I mean, people are begging for places to rent. So it's like, why would you put your home in jeopardy? You know, I'm not asking you to do anything I wouldn't do.
Exactly.
So what is the problem? And whatever it is, you need to get it straightened out because I am not going to continue to deal with it.
There it is.
So,
yeah.
you know,
yeah.
it's a thin line because you want your tenants to be tenants, but you want to have a very good relationship with them, but you don't want them to be a friend.
Right.
So, you know, like her, from her perspective, we're friends. From my perspective, you're my tenant. When her kids graduate and stuff, she sends me all the announcements and stuff. I'm like, hey, way to go.
Exactly.
And I mean,
yeah,
she's a very nice lady. I gave her a key to the basement in case Duke needs to get in. She's the only tenant that I've had live here that I've done that with. And she's been here now going on 6-7 years.
Okay.
6-7 years. And it's like, well, you know, hey, what can I tell you?
Exactly.
You know, and that's because we have that mutual respect for each other. So it just
works out.
Yeah, it does. It works out, but you have to stick to your guns.
Exactly.
But I'm assuming you like this industry.
I do like the business. It does have its ups and downs. We like dealing with Section 8 tenants, and the money's always pretty much guaranteed with Section 8. So that's been like a problem we got into COVID as far as our first rental property. So, you know, people had to understand, they wanted us to understand certain things, to understand that business, and then there's a, you know, relationship that you want to have at the same time you want to still be business.
Right.
So that was a big thing for us. And another thing, so we look at a lot of properties every day. So I understand that concept of a lot of properties coming to us every day, and we have to figure out ultimately which ones we want to purchase.
Right.
It's easy to just go out here and play Monopoly, but at the same time, everything's still a risk that we got.
Oh yeah, the goal is to make money, not lose.
Exactly, 100%.
Yeah.
100%, Sandra. Well, I have another property I have to check out right now, though, but I appreciate it.
You too. You have a great day and
Likewise.
great that you're doing this and good luck. It's always good to see young black entrepreneurs.
No doubt, no doubt.
So,
Take care.
On camera, but we chatted up for a little bit. So it's really wild just being on this side of town. You know, I've done a lot of business over here, but I never came over here, like, because I've just naturally, you know, I've been gone for so long, so more stuff happening. You know, people looking at me loud because I'm recording, but that's just who I am. But these are like how the property's looking out here, man. It's different. It's different, you know. But from a perspective, like an investment, from an investment perspective, it's, you know, a lot of opportunities. But she just was giving me game about the area and also about her experience in real estate, having tenants and stuff like that. You know how that goes. You know how that goes. It's a thin line when your tenant is your tenant, and then like, you know, them looking at it as a relationship, business relationship versus a personal relationship. But I'm about to give me some McDonald's. A little sausage, egg, and cheese. McGriddle ain't never hurt nobody. That's for sure. Ain't never did nothing to nobody. There's people up there. This is near the what they call Incline District. But that's why I'm saying, like, the Incline District in Cincinnati is so street by street. This is what I mean, because like I said, this is near the Incline District. And when I say near the Incline District, I mean like 3 minutes away from the Incline District. Not even 3, like 2 minutes. It's literally right down the road. So that's why I be saying, like, Cincinnati's such a street by street area. It's nothing against the city. It's nothing. It's just the same as like any really cities type city, like cities. It gets to be street by street, depending on where you live. But you know where I know what's something at? You know I know where McDonald's at though. Eat. I find that though. All right. I'm trying to chop with y'all. Let me get with y'all. Smell like gas, literally. Literally smell like gas. All right. Everybody out here doing their own thing, you know what I'm saying? Whew. I'm about to go in because brother got to use the restroom. Alright. Skyline Chili, if you know what that's about. If you don't know, you're really missing out. But if you do know, then you know. If you do know, then you know. And if you don't know, shame on you. Figure it out. Figure it out. They even got the Skyline Chili truck. Alright, anyway. So let's talk about this property real quick. First impressions. So, real quick, y'all, because I'm about to get this breakfast, sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle before McDonald's closed. So this gonna be real quick for real. All right, let's talk. Let's talk real quick. All right, so property is decent. It all depends on the number. You know what I'm saying? Really, just all depends on the number. It's I can just say, man, like I said, going into these properties and actually being in the property versus, you know, seeing the pictures is a major different experience. You know, things just smell different and stuff. Like, start on the front door. And this looks like the first bedroom. Bedroom number 1. Here we have living room. Living room. And appears to be bedroom number 2. Let's see if it has a closet. Does have a closet. Bedroom number 2. Good, good. Back to the living room. Kitchen. All right. And that goes to the backyard. Go back out there. Good. Bathroom.
Is this to the basement?
Yeah, the tenants can't get to the basement.
Okay.
That way.
Gotcha. And then I don't want to mess anything up.
That's
Right?
a closet.
Closet, okay. Okay, just pull it. Closet. Back with the doorway.
Are you home? Okay, I'm gonna open the door. Okay, thanks.
Entrance to door. Number 2. Popcorn. Just past this point. All right. Hello.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing well. Miss
Good.
Smith?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm D'Angelo. Just take a quick walk through. Don't bother anybody. There we go. Living room. Bedroom. Bedroom. Kitchen. Ceilings. Goes out to patio. Decent patio. Bedroom. I mean, bathroom, you know. Cool. Bedroom? All right. Gotcha. Quick. And is there a closet? Are you using this? Okay.
that's my closet.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Ceilings. And then this is a bathroom?
No, it's a utility room.
Utility room. Just do a quick glance of it. Gotcha. Okay. All good. And that's the electric panel?
Yeah.
Let me just do it right real quick. Thank you. Furnace is up here as well. And I don't see the date. It appears to be working condition. Electric panel. More room in it. That's how that connects. Switch there. Closet. So we have 2 bedrooms. This is the top level, 3rd floor. Nice window. And some workout in up here. That's what's up. All good. Bathroom. Bedroom. So this is bedroom 3. And does have a closet. So she's using that one. You could build a closet there if you wanted to. Good morning, man. All good. I'm quick. Smell good on you. Bed, closet. You play football?
Yeah, I used to.
Okay. That's what's up. Busy, bro. I'm D'Angelo, by the way. What's your name?
Casey.
Casey? All right. Bless you. And that's good. Some common food. Could be 4 bedrooms. One downstairs. Gutters. Backyard is decent. Could throw a shed up right there. There. That's good. Back. And that is a back patio. Top door. All good.
Hey, Monica, can you?
There we go. Right. Oh, there we go. The light. Great. Storage space for both. Oh, they don't come down here. Okay.
Give them access to the bedroom.
Right, right. Okay. So these are the water heaters, and then this is this furnace just for that first unit right here?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So water heaters. Water heaters. I don't see an age on it. Condition. Furnace is that. And sump pump. Got a sump pump. See a little bit of. It rained like 2 days ago, so. Small cracks. Pretty stable, not many cracks. And yeah, we're good. All right.
I was trying to hold it together. But there are certain smells and stuff like that, and I just be like, you know, I used to, when I first got in the business, I'd be like start gagging and stuff. But I guess I was really showing my age because I was, 19 and walking through these properties. That's the last time I actually really was walking through properties, like 19, 20. So much time is just, time is like that. By the way, so now I'm back and I'm actually walking in these properties. This is a major difference. That's why I say, like, it's a difference as far as what kind of properties that you're dealing with. Be it wholesale properties or if they're, other kind of properties. So, excuse me. And when I say other kind of properties, I'm talking about, the class of the neighborhood is a big thing, but also, what kind of properties you're walking in from it's getting hot. What kind of properties you walking in when it comes to an investment perspective, and then also it's different if you're like a realtor, like. What kind of properties do you want to be selling? You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a different, I'm just trying to give you perspective of your buying versus being a realtor, right? Because like buying this property is different. You're looking at the numbers, the investment perspective. But if you're a realtor and you're like showing properties, at least for myself, like that's why like I want to move to like, as far as going to Dubai and being over there, being a realtor, I think it's dope showing properties that are like dope. You feel what I'm saying? Like showing properties that are like nice properties, like nice luxury style or just nice properties, different areas, making things look like at least nice areas, like versus showing different kind of properties. It's all about the energy that you put yourself in and the mind state that you're in when you have this energy. That's at least what I'd be thinking, because like the mind state that I'm in when I'm going through investment properties, I'm in the mindset of an investor. So I'm looking at things differently, right? So I'm looking at, what I'm saying, figuring out the age of the roof and all these things, and looking at the age of the furnace and the utilities, looking at how things are separated, thinking about how can I make more bedrooms to add more, profit. When I first went into that bottom level, it was supposed to be a 1-bedroom, but obviously we wanted it as a 2-bedroom. So looking at the numbers as far as what's sold in the area, looking at, how much street space is on the area, it doesn't really matter that much, but at the same time, depending on the class of tenants that you get, it does kind of matter. You're just looking at different things versus if you're a realtor, you're focused on, it depends on the kind of realtor you are, because some people are just focused on, they thinking about making their percentage, right? Like, how do I make my money? So I'm gonna act like this doesn't exist type of thing. That's not the kind of realtor I will be. Like, I'm gonna be able to point things out to my client, like this is that, this is that, this is that, because I'm thinking about it from an investor perspective, you feel me? So I'll be able to relate to the person that's purchasing property because I've already been in my mind purchasing property, like when I look at these things, right? So like the upstairs, I'm thinking about how you can, where she had a closet at. Like you can just make a little closet right there, and then you got a solid 4-bedroom if you just have, because it has the same layout as the downstairs unit, right? So we just turn that 1, 2, 3, 4 in the upstairs. So now that changes the rental market drastically when you have a 4-bedroom. You're looking at a 4-bed and a 2-bath. Now we're talking about $2,200 a month. So that's a nice price. And then, you know, if you're following the 1% rule, they'd like to say you at, you know, $220,000. That's why I say it's different when you have an investors investing in different cities, because they'll say $250,000 or $220,000 at a 1% rule if you're on the market, right? So if you're a realtor on the market, that's how you'll try to pitch this property. You can do this, and then you'll, you know, 1%. They'll probably put it at $200,000 if they update it a little bit more too. By the way, an investor perspective, you're thinking about how do I get this property lower than what it currently says on the market, right? So like as an investor perspective, you're looking at wanting to get this property, you know, 90 to 100, 80 to 90 is optimal, right? Like 80 to 90, that's really where you want to get it at, 80 to 90,000. No more than 100K. But at the same time, depending on what kind of money you playing with, right? So I'm just saying, if you have to, you know what I'm saying, you playing with money, you want to be tactical with it, you want to get this under 100K. And you want to make it a win-win situation, you want to get it between 80 and 90. But lower the better, right? Because ultimately, you're investing your money. So it's just different ways. That's why I'm excited to put it both together when it comes to being a realtor in Dubai. All right. Let me go ahead and get this food, though.